What if you could live forever? It's not in some heaven or Valhalla or boring old garden variety afterlife, but right here on good old terra firma, inside a computer simulation, uploaded into a digital paradise where your consciousness is sustained by ones and zeros instead of flesh and bone. This might sound like the plot of a cheesy sci-fi flick, but it's closer to reality than you might think. And it's being actively worked on by some very real Silicon Valley companies. So welcome to the channel. And today we're answering the extraordinary question: how is tech trying to make you live forever? One of the most ambitious projects working toward digital immortality is a startup called Life After. Life After wants to create what they call a digital copy of you, which will live on indefinitely after your biological body has kicked the bucket. Now, this isn't like making an elaborate Facebook memorial page or anything. Like After SS, plan is to create a digital replica of your brain that can not only interact with other digital brains, but also control prosthetic bodies and even operate robotic avatars in the real world. To accomplish this, they want to map every single neuron in your brain, which will be permanently recorded using full brain 3D imaging. This will be stored on servers until technology catches up to the point where this information can be used to create an exact replica of your central nervous system. Once that technology exists, your digital self can be placed in a virtual environment where it can do basically whatever it wants to do. According to Life After's website, it will be possible to play games, attend concerts, go on hikes, and spend time with friends, family, and loved ones in a perfect digital realm. Now, it's unclear exactly how all this will work, especially since the company was only founded in 2020 and hasn't released much information about its inner workings yet. But Life After claims that the key to their whole operation lies in neural lace technology developed by the Neuralink company. If you're unfamiliar with Neuralink, let us catch you up. Neuralink was co-founded by Elon Musk back in 2016, though he stepped down from the board in March of 2020. This company is focused on developing ultra-high bandwidth brain-machine interfaces that allow humans to control computers directly with our minds. Right now, the main purpose of this technology is to help people suffering from severe neurological disorders like paralysis. But once it becomes mainstream, who knows what people will do with it? And Life After plans to use this tech to upload human consciousness directly into computers. The process would involve embedding a small device filled with thousands of tiny wires into your brain. This device would then record the activity of every single one of your neurons, mapping out your brain's intricate circuitry. Then, using that map, Life After could create an artificial simulation that perfectly replicates your consciousness. If that sounds scary, you're definitely not alone. There are a lot of ethical concerns surrounding this kind of digital uploading. One of the big ones being, well, what happens to the original you? Does your consciousness continue to exist in some form in the digital world? Or are you truly gone when your brain stops functioning? These questions have kept many people from pursuing Life After technologies, but there are others who are all in on the idea of becoming a cyborg. Now let's talk about another way that tech is attempting to achieve immortality, by creating artificial consciousness. It may sound a bit ridiculous, but several researchers in the field of AI believe it is possible to create machines that think for themselves. In fact, some believe it's already been done. One example is a computer program called Zen, which was created by a team of Japanese researchers led by Hiroshi Ishiguro. Zen is the first AI to ever pass the Turing test, which means that, when given the opportunity, it fooled more than half of the judges into thinking they were interacting with another human being. When asked simple questions like, "What's your favorite food?" or "What did you do yesterday?" Zen gave answers that were so human-like and contextually appropriate that it convinced most of the judges that they were chatting with a real person. Of course, Zen is nowhere close to achieving true consciousness. It simply has a vast database of human language that it uses to generate eerily human responses. But the team behind Zen believes that, with enough computing power, it's possible to create a digital mind that thinks, feels, and acts just like a human one. That may sound like science fiction, but the truth is that AI technology is advancing at an incredible rate. In recent years, AIs have been able to beat humans at their own games, write symphonies, paint pictures, solve complex math equations, and perform countless other tasks that were once thought to require human intelligence. What's more, Many of these AI programs are capable of learning new things without being explicitly programmed to do so. For example, in 2017, Google's DeepMind AI program AlphaGo defeated a world champion at the complex board game Go. This was a huge deal because Go is widely considered to be one of the hardest games for computers to learn. But AlphaGo was able to do it by observing millions of human games and then using machine learning to improve its own game. Basically, it learned how to win at Go by studying how other people played the game. It's still far-fetched to think that any current AI could achieve true consciousness. But as AIs continue to learn and evolve, who's to say it won't happen eventually? And finally, let's discuss the rise of the synthetic afterlife. Some of the most fascinating work on digital immortality is being done by companies who claim they can recreate your consciousness using nothing but the data stored on your cell phone. The leading company in this space is a startup called Hereafter AI. Unlike life after, Hereafter doesn't want to wait until you die to upload your consciousness into a computer. They want to do it while you're still alive, using advanced machine learning algorithms. Hereafter can analyze your digital footprint and create a synthetic version of you that can chat with your friends and family, share funny memes, and even plan trips. The company has already created a few of these synthetic personalities, and the results are both impressive and uncanny. One of their synthetic personalities is a recreation of a young boy named Adam. Adam was created using 80 gigabytes of data pulled from his Facebook account. This includes posts, pictures, videos, and messages. The result is a digital replica of Adam who can answer questions about himself and even post updates on his own Facebook page. Another synthetic personality created by Hereafter is a woman named Emma. Emma's personality was built using 1 terabyte of data pulled from her social media accounts. This includes text messages, emails, Facebook posts, Instagram photos, and more. The result is a digital replica of Emma, who can carry on conversations with her friends and family over Facebook Messenger. Now, it's important to note that these synthetic personalities are not conscious in the same way that humans are. They're basically just really sophisticated chatbots. But the fact that they can mimic human language and behavior so closely is still pretty amazing. And the Hereafter team believes that their technology can one day be used to create true digital consciousness. So what do you think? Is digital immortality the next step in human evolution? Or is it just a bunch of science fiction fantasy? We want to hear your thoughts. Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to stay tuned for more amazing content. Thanks for watching.